I know we are all anxiously waiting for the PAWS listing, and the hype also around PAWS is gradually dying out, and so many questions are pumping up. Questions such as when will PAWS list, when is the actual listing date of the PAWS, and also will PAWS list in a bad market. I'm going to be sharing each and every one of those things in this particular video, and I also have some two important good news for you about the PAWS airdrop which you need to know. But before we go into that, please, if you are new into my YouTube channel, or if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly hit that subscription button, and also make sure that you turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos in this particular channel. Here we are on PAWS official X account, and we are going to be going through it. There are some series of posts that they have made within the past few days which I want to share with you. It starts right here, which was 3 days ago, and this is what they had to say: the only keys you need. On the keys, you can see that the first thing right here is SOL, which is the Solana, and then if you look again, you are going to see BSC. So that is the Binance blockchain, and then we have the Solana blockchain. In my last video about PAWS, I made mention of PAWS being a multi-chain token, which means that it was going to list on 2 blockchains. You can also see PAWS, that is PAWS, which is PAWS, and then the next thing you can also see here is that there is April right here, and then you can also see another thing which is 5 and 6 right here. Let's say 5 plus 6 is 11. So does that mean that PAWS is going to be listing on the 11th of March? Now let me just tell you, let's keep this and go to something else, because we might have to come back to this. One day ago they posted this and they said PAWS week ahead. It simply means that this week there is going to be something very, very positive about the PAWS. And then if you look right here, 9 hours ago they made another post, which is this one right here, and they say PAWS night 2.0. The 2.0 here cannot be referred to the listing, so because PAWS has not listed before, so we only know one thing: it has named a listing date before. That was definitely 1.0, and they did not list at the end of this. So if the 2.0 is coming out now, it might definitely just mean that they are trying to refer it to the announcement of the new listing date. And then if you look right here in the picture right here, you're going to see get PAWS, and then you're going to see PAWS logo right here. And then if you look again, there is something adding to it, which is the only thing outside of PAWS or something, so which is Wednesday right here. There are different Wednesdays. Next week we still have Wednesday, upper week we still have Wednesday, like that. There are so many Wednesdays, so PAWS has not actually identified that it is this Wednesday, but I'm going to assume that it is this Wednesday. And now I have been hearing some people passing information and saying that PAWS, what if PAWS postpone its listing again? The way they are sounding it is like PAWS has postponed before and promised another date. No, PAWS only postponed its listing date once, and that was supposed to be on the 18th of March. So they postponed it. Since then they have not made any announcement as to the listing date. Don't let misinformation and so many people who just want to get popularity mislead you by giving you wrong information. PAWS has not given any listing date. It only postponed once, and they have not given any date yet. PAWS cannot list on Wednesday. I've said it in my videos. Before they list, there have to be an announcement. It is either by them or by an exchange. There will be an announcement a few days before the listing day. So what could possibly be happening on Wednesday is that PAWS might be making an announcement of its listing dates. Can it mean that PAWS will make the announcement tomorrow night, and then the listing will happen on the 11th? Let me just tell you, that is just a possibility, and it is not actually confirmed. So we just have to wait for it tomorrow, and then we are going to get the actual announcement. So the second thing I want us to quickly discuss about is the market condition. So why am I bringing this into the PAWS video? It's very simple. You know, PAWS is going to be listing on 2 blockchains. So yesterday morning I got these particular screenshots from the Gates.io exchange, and I was just going through it, and I discovered that the market was completely red. So look at it, guys. Look at it. All coins, nearly all coins were on red yesterday. So the market situation is changing today, because we are beginning to see some greens popping up. So everything is red, meaning that all tokens are actually falling. And then if you look right here on that picture of yesterday, this is Solana, and Solana was trading at $105, guys. If you look at Solana right now, you discover that Solana is a bit up, so by $3. So it's still down. Do you understand it? It's showing green but still down because it has just improved by $3. So BNB So this is it right here. So it's currently at 558. You can see it right here. So it's a bit up by $4. So guys, that is that. And then if you come back now, why am I comparing these two blockchains? Because they have a direct, that is the two blockchains that PAWS will be listing on. PAWS will be listing on these two blockchains, and if they are not performing well on market, expect those. When it is coming, you should know where it is coming from. So that these are some of the things, the reason you subscribe to this channel is so that you can, it's not just about participating in airdrop, it's about broadening your minds into cryptocurrency. And airdrops is not, it is just like a foundation. It's supposed to be like a foundation where you can get some little change to be able to really enter your crypto journey. So that is why I'm exposing you to some of this knowledge, so that you will know how it operates. PAWS is listing on Solana and the BNB. If these two coins, these two blockchains are not performing well, expect those. So if you look back, if you remember in January, around January 20th, the Trump coin listed. So what is Trump coin? I believe that you know about the Trump coin. So Trump coin listed. So this is it right here. So you discover that it is also falling. It's currently at $7 right now. So let me change the timeline so that we can see more. So if you look at it, this was somewhere on January 19, 2025. You see that the Trump coin pumped to about 90 something dollar. So, and that is their all-time high. And this coin just launched on that same, I think it was on the 18th or 17th of January. So now this was the price it pumped to. So now, why am I bringing this? Let's go back, search for Solana. Let's search for Solana. So the reason is because the Trump coin launched on the Solana blockchain, and then that is the price it performed to. And if you look at the Solana price, this was the Solana price on that same 19th. On that same 19th January 2025, Solana was selling at $261. It also pumped to about $295 around that same time. Around that same time, it pumped to this price, and that is why you discover that Trump coin had to perform as much as that. So if you look at this, if you look at the Solana right now, Solana is currently trading at 108. That is, it has fallen like more than half. And if you also go back and look at the Trump coin, you discover that the Trump coin is also far down, because Trump coin is currently trading at $7, guys. The blockchain is not doing well. The market condition, the crypto market condition is not also performing well. So everything is dipping. So you look at yourself and you start asking, if these two blockchains are dipping and PAWS wants to list, so are you just expecting PAWS to just list and you just collect anything you see? No, I am not after that. I want to maximize whatever thing that PAWS wants to come out. So as they have said that they are looking for the best market conditions, I'm also giving them that opportunity, because I want the best for the project. If you are expecting PAWS to list at these market conditions without even thinking, and all you think about is the listing date, please start reorientating your mind, so that you won't just receive those. Since January till now, or let me say since February, I don't think any airdrop has really given us something reasonable, and it's because the market is not good. The market is going down. It is going down. Aside the fact that there are scam projects like Seed, which would list, and then the team will be selling their tokens at a good rate, and then once they want to give us our tokens, they will not bring down the price. I'm not talking about those situations, but at least projects that are good, even projects that are good, don't do well right now because the market is not good. So whatever be the case, let's pray and hope that PAWS is going to do something great. So that is all I wanted to share with you in this particular video, guys. So please, if you are new into my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit the subscription button. Also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. So thank you so much, guys. See you in my next video.